Hola, I'm Hannah from Speak Better Spanish. I'm here to help you stop overthinking Spanish and actually speak it. One of the most confusing verb pairs in Spanish is quedar and quedarse because they look almost identical, but they're used very differently. And if you translate them literally, things get confusing very fast. So, in this video, I'm going to give you a simple way to understand the difference so you can actually use them naturally in conversation. Let's start with quedar. Quedar usually refers to arranging, resulting, fitting, or remaining. For example, quedamos mañana. We agreed to meet tomorrow. Or la camisa me queda bien. The shirt fits me well. Or quedan 2 minutos. There are 2 minutes left. Now let's take a look at quedarse. Quedarse usually means to stay or to remain somewhere. For example, me quedo en casa. I'm staying home. Or se quedó en México. He stayed in Mexico. So what's the real difference? A simple way to think about it is this. Quedar also often describes a result or an arrangement. Quedarse usually describes someone staying somewhere. Now, here's where learners get confused. Sometimes both verbs come from the same general idea, remaining, but Spanish evolved different uses over time, and native speakers don't always consciously analyze this. They simply recognize the patterns. Let's compare two examples. Quedamos a las ocho. We agreed to meet at 8. That's an arrangement. Now, nos quedamos hasta las ocho. We stayed until 8. That's physically remaining somewhere, very different meaning. Another super common use of quedar is reactions. For example, me quedé sorprendida. I was left surprised. This structure is extremely common in spoken Spanish, and that's why trying to memorize one English translation doesn't work, because these verbs change depending on context. The key is understanding the function behind them. So instead of translating literally, ask, is this about staying? Is this a result? Is this an arrangement? That will guide you towards the correct verb naturally. And honestly, this gets much easier with exposure. The more real Spanish you hear, the more natural these patterns start to feel. Thanks for listening. And if you want more real life Spanish explanations like this, check out the blog linked below. And if you want help becoming more confident speaking Spanish naturally, you can also book a free roadmap session using the link in the description. See you in the next episode.